Today, we're looking at the Kreg KMA2700 Accu-Cut circular saw track system and how it actually performs in real use. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. Quick note before we start. I'm showing everything as a screen walkthrough instead of filming the tool itself. Not ideal, but this still gives you a clear idea of what to expect. So this is a track guide, designed to turn a regular circular saw into something closer to a track saw.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The idea is simple. You attach your saw to the sled, place the track on your material, and get straight controlled cuts without needing a table saw. Setup is the first thing you'll deal with. It's not complicated, but it's not instant either. You need to mount your saw to the base plate and adjust it properly. If you rush this part, your cuts won't be accurate. Once it's dialed in, though, it stays consistent. The track itself comes in sections. You connect them to get longer cuts. This works fine, but the joints can be a weak point. If they're not perfectly aligned, you might see slight deviations in your cut. Not a deal breaker, but something to watch. In use, the system does what it promises. Straight cuts are easy, especially on plywood and sheet goods. It's a big improvement over freehand cutting. The guide edge helps reduce splintering, which is useful for cleaner finishes. Crosscuts and angled cuts are possible too, but this is where things feel less precise. You can do them, but it takes more attention and setup. It's not as fast or as accurate as a dedicated miter saw or a true track saw system. One thing to mention is stability. There are anti-slip strips, and they help, but for longer cuts or smoother materials, clamps are still the safer option. Without them, the track can shift slightly. Build quality is decent for the price, mostly plastic with some metal parts. It feels light, which is good for portability, but not as solid as higher-end systems. This is clearly aimed at DIY users, not heavy daily job site use. Accuracy is good if everything is set up correctly, but it depends on you. This isn't a plug-and-play tool. Small mistakes in setup or alignment will show in the final cut. So overall, this is a practical solution if you don't want to spend on a full track saw. It improves control and repeatability, especially for sheet materials, but it has limits. It's not as rigid, not as fast, and not as precise as premium systems. If you're doing occasional projects or working in a small shop, it makes sense. If you need perfect precision every time, you may outgrow it quickly. And that's the full overview. If this helped, subscribe and drop a like.